Okay. What am I doing? Live. Me? No, thank you. Okay. Right, let's go. Right. How far back do I need to go? Let's bring up some images. One, two, three, four, 5, 6, 7, 8. So let's go 10 back. Six, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Wait, did I redo this bit? No, that's it. Okay. Let's just clear all of this out for now. Sorry I'm not talking a load, but I am also listening to Houses of Parliament today because there's some interesting stuff happening in the UK regarding the Epstein files. So, just if you wonder why it's so quiet. Okay, hold on. We are changing this up, aren't we? 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. We need to go and fix. Alright, let's go down and fix the pickaxe. So we need to fix the. Before I can fix pickaxe, we need to fix the gold farm. That's loud. Yo, good morning. How you doing? Long time no see. How's things? Have I picked it up? No. They are dying. Okay, good. I'm good, thank you. Not too bad at all. We've got all the dragons. We're now working on the living quarters of the base and the storage system. I just needed to repair my pickaxe. which is not working very well. Let's see. There's got to be a better way of getting all of this. That's alright. Everyone gets busy doing other stuff, life, watching other YouTubers, playing different games, surviving. Let's turn this off. I don't want this left on. And then I can put the sounds back on. Right, let's... just kill these ones off. Right. Let's switch that for that, so my... Yeah, we're getting there. It took with many days of trying to get the dragons, but we managed to do that a day or so ago. Here, you'll see the base. So, here we are. We've got every dragon full size. What else have we got? We got this guy over here. I don't know what it is, but we found him and I managed to tame him. We're calling him Stompy. For the obvious reason of when you ride him, he stomps around. So this guy's called Stompy. You can... Right, water. And let's go up. So this is above. This is our living area. We're going to have every dragon armor along here, including the Rowan and the Corsair one. And they'll all be holding different weapons of the most strongest swords and stuff is the plan. This will be a... piston door. And this is going to be the storage unit. So we're getting there. Yo, Jason, welcome, welcome. How are you? I need to think how I'm doing this, actually. Right, let's put... right, and then we're going to have a gap here. We should have more somewhere, right? No. Okay, so we need more. There they are. Right, so that will be the storage. So next we need 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12, 24, 48. I need 60, right? Okay, let's go and see if, first of all, there's a tree above us that has grown. Right, let's go. Do we not have a escape hole? Okay, so now that we've done that, we'll go back down to base. Yo, VA! Good morning! How are you today? I'll apologise now if I'm not talking huge amounts today, but I've got I'm watching something in the background. I'm actually watching our House of Commons because they've got an interesting debate going on. Funny enough, over the Epstein files. So a couple of politicians and ambassadors have got themselves into very hot water and are in a lot of trouble over the latest releases. I don't know how much more I'm going to listen to it. It's a bit boring, to be honest with you. They're just going over the same stuff non-stop. Right, so that's that. Next, I should have brought scaffolding. Let's go get some scaffolding. Yes. Well, there's aspects of cover-ups happening over here as well. Unfortunately, we don't have somebody like Donald Trump that just says, let's stop talking about it now before we find anything out about me. Which I believe is what he did yesterday, wasn't it? And then just has a go at a reporter for it. Very funny, to be honest, but also very scary. Right. Is that correct? Where's my screenshot? Yes, that is correct. I hate scaffolding. Why can't I do this? Okay. There you go. That's all the hoppers we needed. So that's the hoppers done. So next, I need a block. What block am I going to use for redstone at the back here? Let's go see what we've got a lot of. I think what we'll do is cook up some... Oh no, we've got loads. Actually, before we do this, we need... Alright, we need a lot of redstone stuff. We don't need that anymore, do we? No. Yes, hold on. We will need more. Right, we need 12. Okay. Okay, let me think here. What have we got? So we need 12, 24 of these minimum. So let's just take all of those, right? Next we need... probably that amount. We've still got redstone. We could need more. We need sticks. What am I missing here? I've got to make the redstone torches. What an idiot. Okay. We're going to need more, aren't we? 15. Not going to be enough. Why is it only 15? Probably because I need more. That does... What am I missing then? More redstone torches. Right, where's more wood? Let's head home. Before we do, I've got everything I need here. What a waste I've just did, huh? We'll take those. We'll take those. Perfect. Okay. Okay, here we go. So, the first thing we need to do is put blocks like that, right? Then it will be like that, I think. Now, Mr. Speaker. I wonder if I get a copyright strike if we all listen to this. Actually, none of you are going to be interested in this. Right. Not that it matters, I'm not monetized, but I don't want anything like that on the channel in case I ever do get monetized. You'd be surprised, I've had a few copyright claims. And seeing that I think it's... Actually, I don't know who would technically own the footage to it. Whether it's the BBC, but all the other channels play it as well, so maybe it's not. Right, wrong one. I picked up repeaters, not comparators. I thought I had comparators. Were these not comparators? They're comparators. They're probably not enough. 19, 12, they might be. Right. Now what do we do? we're going to need more space. A lot more space. One, two. Let me just think now. We need to go 1, 2, 3, 4, maybe 5 blocks up. Ouch, from here. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's do 6 to be on the safe side. I fell down. Yo, all sorts of things. Welcome, welcome. How are you today? If we pop all of this in there for now, will it empty? It will. Right. We'll go one more back. I think that will be pretty much enough then. For now, anyway. Okay. Good, good. Glad to hear it. So we pass the power through this. This bit of redstone, I am not taking any credit for. This was RayWorks that figured this out. Gosh, okay. Then we need these. Nice, nice, nice. Okay, next. We now need... Oh, look, diamonds. Okay, we need chests. Now, we need one for each three. 3, 6, 9, so we need 4. We need double, so we need 8. Question is... I think we need to go home for this. We need copper chests. Because we are doing a copper sorting system for my sins. How do you make copper chests? Okay, so we need that. How many did I say? We needed 3, 6, 9, 12. We needed 8. Where did I put gold? Gold goes in here, right? We need... I think I've got a load actually at the base. Where have I put it all? We definitely need that. We're going to probably need those. Actually, I think I've got pumpkins at the base. Let's drop that off. Let's make some more chests because we're going to need them. It doesn't matter if they rust, they still work. It's only the statues that stop working, right? I'm pretty sure. I guess we'll find out. So I only need to wax the statues, I think. Saying that they give me then, don't they? Okay, never mind. How annoying. I didn't need to make all of these. Did I? The statues, yeah, the workers do, but the chests, I think, will carry on working no matter. The chests are fine, yep, okay. We don't need to make... the golems until last. So actually, let's leave that until later. So now we go back in here and we do my bit now. Now that Rayworks is... That's it for Rayworks. The rest is all me. I hate scaffolding in this game. It's so much better on Java. No. We're doing it here. Okay, so here we go. We start with this one. Oh, I can't place anything. Right, so that will be that. And then they've got... Actually, no, we're doing this the wrong way. Am I? It doesn't matter, does it? One, two, three. 1, 2... Okay. Right. So. That goes like that. Right? That goes like that. Then we have... I think... Right, hold on. I need to find some different imagery that I've taken. Yes. Problem is, I'm doing this backwards, so my screen shots aren't the best here for it. Let me just think. So it goes like that. Yeah, that's right. Right. Okay, so the next thing. We need blocks and stairs. What am I going to use for that? Let's go have a look. What have we got which would be good to use here? Can you make stairs out of this? No. So we won't use that. We could use copper. Right, so we need 12 steps. We had 15 steps. Oh, I'm so not paying attention. Which then means we're also going to need trapdoors. We could make a load out of copper. Yeah, right. No one's going to see this. What am I doing? Why am I trying to make it look good? We can't see it. It's all behind the scenes. It's all behind the scenes. I should use... I'll just use woods, right? I know, I'm like looking, thinking what's going to look good from the front. You're not going to see it. Right, we need a lot of trapdoors. Have I got a better photo of that? Is the question, isn't it? Right, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 12, 24, 48. A minimum of 48. We might need more actually. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, we'll go with 48 for now. We can't. Right, let's go cut some more wood. Let's refill my water first. Have I got enough space? I do. We're not going to be able to reach that. No. Oh, I did. Would you look at that? Oh, cool. Look at me. I'm a pro. So I need 8 more, right? I said 44, didn't I? 12, 24, 48. Okay. Now, we have, let me think, how have I got a front picture of this? I don't know if I do. Okay, so we do it like this. Right, we'll start down here. So oh yay, my trinket's worn out. And I think we go like that. Right. So then we take our trapdoors. And I'm pretty sure we do that. But we also need to do that. Then we take that off and that off. So that should be... This is going to get really tricky. So the little guy will only be able to stand here and here, basically. He'll be able to get in there. He can't get into there, but he can get into there. So he'll take that, take from here. He'll go through these three chests. If he doesn't find the right that these three chests allow the items to go in, he'll then put them in there, and then that will go through to here for the next little guy. Bosh. We're going to need glass, I think, to go along here. Well, does it have to be glass now? Let me think. What if we used... No, we'll use glass because I know it works. And that's it. So we need... Let's remove this and this. We're going to need glass. 12 glass we're going to need. And we'll go make a new trinket as well. Alright, let's just put some of this in here. We're going to need to go get more fire essences. Can we make them? Or do we have to find them? I think we've got to find them, haven't we? I'm not going to need that or that, I don't think. Or is it all just because of that? No, it is dead, right? Let's just go home and drop that off. Just look how many I've gone through. Yeah, but when I chose it... this wasn't an issue. Right, okay, so we will do that. Is that correct, is my next question. Yes. I didn't bring enough glass, did I? What an idiot. That's also why. What an idiot. What am I? What an idiot. Well, I suppose we could see it. Oh, hold on. This might change my mind on how we do this now. Do I want to leave this open so it can be seen? It would be quite cool. Let me think now. This is not the block I'm using, I'm just using it as a temp thing here. I think it'd be quite cool to see it, right? What if we use... I should have brought torches. Let me think, actually. Hold on. And then it sort of matches that. But then I'm going to have to do something with the ceiling. Oh. We'll see. Okay. So if we did... I need my shears, don't I? Right, let me just think here. Do I want to do this now? Or how would I do it later? Let me just think about how I would do this later, because the last thing I want to do is they all break out. I suppose what I could do later, if I put them all in place... is shear them, close that... and then we can break and we can do it all from here. I'm just thinking, should I just do... that is how you make them, right? I'm just thinking because it... bosh, bosh. Yeah. I think that will work. If not, then we'll see. Let's get the rest of it in first. So that I know what I'm doing. Right. We don't want them getting access to that. Okay. Right. I don't know why I'm doing that. I probably don't need it in this setup, but yep. Very different building this in I'm pretty sure that's it. So we'll see if this works now. Oh, everyone wish me luck. Okay, so now if I wax these, will the golem be waxed is the question, or do I just wax the golem? How did I misjudge how many of these I needed? One, two, three. Maybe that is it. It's just 3 rather than 4. Okay, here we go. We'll do the first one and hope for the best. Wait, how come you can reach that? What have we done wrong? How come you could reach that? Okay, hold on. We got to go to our other world. I've screwed up. I've screwed up. That's how I've screwed up. Crap. Okay. Not a problem. We can fix this. Not if I don't go into the right world. Trapdoor should do it. Right, so what we'll do is take trapdoor. Right, let's see if that does it, right? What did you get, by the way? Oh, pumpkin seeds. You should have be... Okay, well, we'll figure that all out in a bit. Okay. One there, one there, one there, and one there, right? So now we go... Right, do you know what I'm just going to do for now, just to stop me from falling off? Right, that should be it. Why does it feel like I haven't put... There is one there, right? Yes, but there isn't one there, Adam. I guess there doesn't need to be one. Right, are we getting... There's too many. It's that and 5, I think. Let's just do one more. Yeah. Okay. So, if we... what other blocks have we got here that we can use? None. Alright, let's just nip back down. I just want to test it out. That's plenty. Okay, so we come round here. And if we put in that, he should get it. And should be putting it in any of these, really. And he is, by the looks of it, which should then be coming down here, look. Boom! Perfect. Okay. We've got a storage system. Now we've just got to fill it up. And I've also got to put the locking mechanism on yet. So let's do the locking mechanism yet, because if we don't lock the chests, they're going to be constantly opening and closing the copper chests looking for stuff. And they won't open these chests unless they've got something in their hands. So here that they keep on opening the chest to check it, we need a locking system. So when they're empty, they can't open them. But first, I'm going to nip downstairs and get a cup of coffee. I will be back shortly. Right, we are back. We got coffee. Right, where am I? Let's put you all back on screen. I need to... Right, before we start, thank you everyone for joining us today. I hope you're enjoying the stream so far. If you are, please make sure you hit that like button. Also, if you haven't yet, please do consider subscribing. We've got 298 subs at the moment. I'm only 2 away from 300. So if there's 2 of you out there that haven't subbed yet, please, please, please do. To get us up to 300 subs. It'd be brilliant today. Okay, so this is the storage system. So next we are working on the locking system. So we need to go get a load more redstone and stuff. We're dehydrated as well. Let's put all of this back now that we've tested. I suppose actually what I should do... let's think about this. I suppose we should start putting stuff in to let it start processing, right? What am I doing? Thinking. Right, we need... We're going to do the locking system, or are we going to start sorting stuff? I've done this wrong, haven't I? I should have done a proper sorting system for... thinking. I suppose I should plan out how much I need actually, because we might have to build more. What colour do I want to do? Do I want to do that? Let me think, let me think, let me think. Okay. Where did I put... Or did I leave it up there? The smooth stone. Right, there's some, that'll do. Right, let's just nip home a second and let's just have a think about what I'm doing here. So actually I'm thinking about it, we're going to need more chests. So I suppose one slice can be all of this sort of stuff. Anything that's got value. Right? And these sorts of things, right? One slice can be trinkets. I think. Right? We might need more. We might need 2 slices for trinkets just because of the amount of trinkets we've got. One slice can be... So we've got 2 slices at the moment. That'll be 3. That'll be its own slice, right? So that'll be 3. Wood can be 1. These blocks are probably going to need 2 or 3 slices. This will be 1 slice. Food will be 1 slice, probably with decorative stuff. Oh, it's going to be difficult to do all of that. We might need to do 1 more. Well, let's get this going. We can always add more later, right? Right? So, let's... Okay, so we have block like that, block like that. Actually, no, we don't. We need that to be... We need that to be slabs. I think we've got some. Well, let's just make some more. Actually, did I put them over here? Okay, so we're... Oh, it's a spider. We need to do the locking system. Hmm. Okay, so now we go... Right. Then we need... that goes into that. Welcome back. I need to... I've just remembered. I need... we need to... honeycomb them, don't we? Don't let me forget. That's not going to work. Okay. Nope. Okay, then... Right, we need to... take this back a bit more. Oh! Why can I not jump? Because I'm stupid. Still can't. Do. Okay, so now we go this way with that, and then we do that, followed by that. There we go. Yeah, I know. So we've got that, that, that. And then that's locked. Okay. So that. And that's locked. And that's locked. Right, so that's it. That's the 4 done. We're going to probably need to do more at some point. I need to... Right, we need... And look, see, they did all 64 blocks that I put in there. So if we now... So, watch. If we now come over here... So we've got another 50 blocks, right? This is going to be the in section. So we put 50 in there. That opens, which then allows, hopefully, in a minute, the golem to take that out. And it'll go through and it'll put it in the right place. And then if we go out here, we'll start seeing it coming into this one. And our sorting system works. And we can just about see them up there. I'm pleased. So now we need to sort out our stuff. So let's... I'm gonna probably... Let me think. I'm gonna use shelves here, right? To show what each slice is roughly gonna have in it. We'll figure that out, and then we can sort our sorting system out. There you go, and there's the 50 that we put in. Oh, I'm so pleased. We need to figure out input and all of that sort of thing, and how we're going to do that. Which I guess will be a chest here or something. And that'll go into a dropper elevator, which will then just spit out into a hopper into the system. Right, but first of all, let's go figure out what we're doing where. Right, let's put all of this in here for now. So much stuff. Right, let's sleep. I suppose I want to go get some pale oak. Do-do-do.
Got my passions, my talents, my friends and my family. You'll be done with the suffer, the pain and the agony. Manifesting this light and the clarity.
How do you kill these things? Does anyone know? Right, well, they're stuck there now. Oh, you need a dog. Right, how do we make the shells? Oh, right. Well, that was annoying of me, wasn't it? Do. Right, so how do I want to do this bit? Uh, This is gonna break everything, isn't it? Uh. Alright, let's go get the rest of them. What am I doing? Not this. Okay. Yeah, the shelves are good. So the idea will be, it'll give us a representation of what's going to be in each slice. Okay, now. Yo, thank you for the follow. Oh, it's VA. Well, thank you. Every follow helps. Do I need to go further back than that? No. Okay, so, but we need to go up higher. Right, we'll do that. That should be it. Which means... wait, what am I doing here? The gravel, it's a killer, isn't it? Worst block in the game. Give me diorite over this. Right, if we now go... Perfect. Oh, we've missed one. There you go. Looking good, looking good. Okay. Let's get the room finished. Is that right? Yes. Right, let's go make some more. I think we need to go mining to get some more deep slate, and then that'll get the room finished. Although we need to put in some lighting. 1, 2, 3. I think we'll do that. Alright, the problem is I do need a way round here at some point, but we'll figure that out later. Bosh. Okay, next. You ever seen BOO's Diorite Castle that he made a couple of seasons ago in Hermitcraft? It was amazing. That man is totally different when it comes to building. Now I've got to figure out where everything goes. This is the bit I hate. But before we do that, actually, let's put it off and let's think about... Right. We need to... I'm thinking a dropper elevator. Alright, bear with me a second. I'm having a look at video. So we've got to get it all the way up to there. Have I got... Yeah, that. Oh. That's all I need, right? Let me just think about this a second. No! I knew that was going to happen. Right. Can I push you in there? No. Okay, you're dying. Alright, let me go get scaffolding again. Alright, let's rethink about this. Just put everything away. Right, we are going to need a load of droppers. You know what would be cool if you filled the hallway between the deep slate with like blocks of emeralds or diamond. We could do. Ore might be good. Like deep slate or ores. Right. We need droppers. So we need redstone. We might need to go and raid a copper dungeon. 21 should be enough, actually. But we're going to need a lot of... Have we got any more redstone, or was that the end of it? Well, let's go... Actually, let's go do a quick... Don't need to. Have we got any more? What else do I need? I'm gonna need blocks. I'm gonna need I'm just thinking here. We need observers as well, don't I? So how do I make observers? And we're gonna need a lot of them. Right. Alright, let's go take on a copper dungeon. It probably won't be a new one, it'll probably be one we've already done. Actually, let's head this way. Because we're going to need a load of redstone. We might need to do a couple of them, actually. In fact, let me drop off everything first. And get a backpack, right? Right. You stay there. You're such an idiot, Adam. Right, let's just stick all of this in here. Not food. All of that in there for now. We'll take you with us. Right, let's go. We're going to have to fly out a little bit if we want to find a new one. Which we probably do, right? We want to get some more loot because, you know, obviously I don't have enough stuff. There's one. Right, let's pop you down. There's a house over here as well. Let's pop you down right here. It's alright, I got it, buddy. I got it. It looks like we've already done this one. Oh well. So this one we've already done. Which ones drop redstone? It's the bottom, very bottom ones, isn't it? I don't think these do. That's the same ones. Let me think. Which way do I want to go here? Well, let's see that you've spawned. But again, you're not spawning redstone. So So it must be the bikes, which are over here. Right, so that's it. We've got 8. That's rubbish. Maybe mining would be a better idea. You're not redstone. I've got to remember which way to go here. I just thought it might be fun to do a dungeon for a change, because we haven't done one in so long, but... Right, these guys down here. Okay, let's make sure that there's nothing here. Oh, well, I'll take the gold, I guess. We don't need coal at the moment. I'll take that. What's that doing down here? Take the bundle. We're going to leave the diamonds. Just because I know it will hurt some people's souls that I've done that. Do you know what? I just had a thought. I've never done this before, and that'll be why. We'll take the bundle. The rest of it can stay. Right, well that was a total and utter waste of my life. I guess we'll just go mining. I'll double check this. What did we get anyway? 30. I suppose if we did another dungeon, that would be 60. That's probably enough. Let's try and find a new dungeon then, if I'm going to do it again, I guess. Hello. Right, let's keep going. Oh, there's another one. Let's see if we've done this one. I don't think we have. I didn't quite mean to do that. But it worked. Right, you sleep. I didn't bring a bucket. I did bring a bucket. Right, we've not done this one by the looks of it, so... No, we've not done this one. Is there anything up here? I thought there was. I don't know why. Well, it's been so long that I've forgotten how to do these. Make sure there's not one back here. Are they all redstone lamps? They are. My dog's barking. What's the time? Oh, it's nearly her dinner time. Yo, while we're doing this, if you haven't already, please make sure you hit that like button. Also, if you're not yet subscribed, please make sure you do. We are on a 298. I just need 2 more subs to reach the 300 mark. So, 2 of you out there watching, haven't subscribed yet, do me the biggest favour and hit that sub button. It's free for you to do, and it really helps me out. Also, make sure you've all got notifications turned on so you know when I go live. I am live nearly every day. This sword is just ridiculous. Is that all of them? Yeah, there's nothing else, is there? Just 2 here, right? Is there anything hidden in this room? Feels like there should be. I don't see anything. So, let's head down here. Definitely take that. That's that done. Do I want anything else in here? Nope. Right, let's use our bundles a bit. Alright, let's go up here. On to the next. Isn't there usually a chest over here? Am I going crazy? I guess I am. There's loads of chests hidden all over the place. I can't remember where they all are. Right, get rid of that. Get rid of that. Put you in there. Might as well keep you. Right, let's go. Over here. Wait. Do I want redstone in here, isn't there? If I remember correctly. And of course, because I haven't got my fortune on me. Hello? Wait, wrong thing. Oh, nice. So then we go over here. Woohoo! Okay, now we go this way. I feel like there's something there and I'm forgetting. I don't want any of that. Oh, I know what I'm forgetting. Blimey neck. There's like 2 chests up here. We'll take you. Get rid of you guys. Okay. And then if we go over here, look. There's one there. And there's also, if we come over here, one there. Bosh. That's where we've just been. We go up this way now and we go here, right? Let's eat. Did I not get any? Nah, bad. I'm trying to think. There's chest up here. There's also a chest over there. With rubbish in it. Alright, let's just drop the bag a second. What's the other thing I was about to do? We are swapping that out for that. So that we can slow fall down to here. Okay, then we come over here, jump up there, and we take that. Um. I don't need that, and I don't need that. And I don't need that. Right. So much loot in these. Blimmin' gravel. Right, all that's left to do, apart from picking up some loot, is go kill... Wait, where's the boss? Oh, there you are. Alright, that's you done. We do not need you, that's for sure. So, let's come over here. Let's chuck that out, chuck that out. We'll keep you for laughs and giggles. Let's drop the old rucksack. Let's just do that for now. Right, next we need to drop down here. Before we do, let me just get a couple of blocks. Right, and then if you break this one, you get gold. So if you break that one, there's another chestlet with some lovely loot in it. Okay, I didn't need the blocks. Alright, let's chuck the blocks out. Right, let's get the last bits of loot. We don't need the diamonds. Right, so let's definitely keep that. So we'll take that. And that. Alright, let's pop you down again. Okay, I think that's everything done in this room. Missed. Right. Nice, nice, nice. Not that we need any of this. Stand back. I'll take a clock. Oh. Right. There's nothing over here, I don't think. To get, is there? No. So that's it. Let's go. How much redstone did I end up with? I don't know, I've put it all away. Right, let's fly back. And if we need more redstone, we'll go mining. Although I don't know how much more I'm going to be doing today. How long have I been streaming? Only 3 hours. Okay, we'll do another hour. Right, which way's home? This way. Hello, Lottie. You come to get me for your meal? Yeah, hello. Give me a minute and we'll go. Actually, I'm going the wrong way. Minus 14 I want, don't I? I was thinking I don't remember passing any of this on the way here. Right, while we fly back, just as a friendly reminder, if you haven't yet, please make sure you hit that like button. Really does go a long way to help me out, because YouTube will then show me to more people. The more likes we get, and hopefully then the more people that see me, the more subscribers I get. So then that way we can reach the 300 mark. We only need 2 more subs of 300, so if any of you out there haven't subbed yet, please do consider it. Also make sure you've all got notifications turned on so that you know when I'm next live. I am live nearly every day, so make sure you've got the notifications turned on. Yeah, she's desperate for her food. So as soon as we get back to the base, I'm going to go on a be right back and I'm going to go feed my doggy. Isn't that right, Lottie? Yeah? Just wait. You can wait 2 minutes. I know, it's difficult. I'm lost. Right, minus 4,000. I don't remember coming across any of this. Minus 14,000. How have I got lost? Okay, that's not what I want to see. That's not what I want to see. Did I fly by it all because I'm busy? I know. And now I'm dehydrated. Right. Now we definitely passed this, so I'm going to go this way now. There we go. Now I know where we are. We need to put that back on, otherwise we're going to freeze to death. We need to make yet another one. We've already made one today. There we go. Right, let me go feed my poor starving dog. I'll be back in a few minutes. Oh, yes, I know. Oh. Right, we're back. Dog is all fed. Okay. Where's my water? Now, let's figure out what I've got here. Where did... Right, I've got 50 redstone there. Let's put that in there. That can go in there. God, if only I had a storage system. Just want to make sure I'm not missing any more redstone. That can go in there. Of course, I'm not wearing... It doesn't matter right now. We'll take that, we'll take that, we'll take that. Hold on. Okay. That goes in there, so does that and that, and so does that. That goes back in here. Right, let's take that. So that can stay in there. Let's take that. Right, we'll keep that on us, that's for sure. We might need some repeaters. Are they all repeaters? They are, aren't they? We won't need that amount of repeaters. That can go in there. Right, what else have we got here? Okay, that goes in there. We'll keep that. That goes in there. Don't think that's all gonna... Oh, it is all gonna fit. Would you look at that? That can go in there. So can that. That's not gonna fit. So we'll put you up there as well. Let's just put you on and finish that off. We don't want that. We want that. So let's put you in there. Did I just do... Nope. Let's get the... Right, now what was the purpose of all of this? I've forgotten. We were doing observers, right? So, to make observers, we need all of the... Oh, what have I done with it all now? Where's all the cobble gone? If only I had a storage system. We're also going to need, I reckon, you. And 23 should do. Now, do we have any repeaters left? Not repeaters. What am I looking for? Comparators is the words that we're looking for here. So I'm sure I'm going to need some. We could probably just make... We're going to need a load of redstone torches. What did we do with redstone? We've got redstone, we've got that, we've got droppers. We need that. We've got repeaters already. So where's my comparators? Have I left them upstairs maybe? We've got more hoppers, look. The fun bit's going to be transferring this all upstairs. Right, let's think. What else do I need? Have I got... We've got a chest. Haven't we got a load more wood and chests? There you go, that'll do. Okay. Let's go see if I can build this from a photo. So, problem is it going to cause any problems if I do it like that? Yes, it is. So we don't want to do it like that. What we want to do in that case is... I will figure that out when we get up there. So what I want to do, I believe, is not that. Okay, so my thing's gone. That's going to annoy me. Let's use scaffolding. Let's now pop that there. I hate scaffolding. Have I told you that? Right, that should now be going in there. So, with that said, if that's where our hopper line's going to be, not our hopper line, it is going to be, we might as well do hoppers, actually, instead of that. Probably be easier. So we take a hopper, we do that, right? So now, if we had our chest, we're gonna have to break this, aren't we? So if we had that going in like that, and then we did a chest over the top of that, like that, right? Let me think a second. Let me think. Right, let me think. How do I want to do this? Because actually, I think what I want to do is have that like... Of course, we need another chest. Let's go make some chests. Then if we did that in there, that in there, let's dig these out a second. Okay, we have a observer. Pointing down. And we have blocks. Redstone. I think we then have that, right? then we go like that. No, that's not correct. What's correct here is we need that. That. I think that's the wrong way, isn't it? Let me think about this. Hold on. Surely we want that way. Okay. Then we go... Nope. Guess what we'll do is we'll do this, 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 right? Although that's too much. Bosh. Bosh. Welcome back. Right, so if that's the case, let's just pop that in there. And that's working. And that's going in. So that's it. That's my elevator done. We've got no golem up there. We need to put a new golem up there because I let him out, didn't I? So we had to kill him. Right. We need... And the other thing we're going to need is step. Right, we're almost there. Oh, doing redstone. How fun, eh? base. I'm not muted still, am I? No, good. I thought I'd still for some reason. Right, we'll take you. We'll put you in there, and we will take one of you for now. Now, what was the other thing I needed? Let me think now. We need to make a... We need to do that, because we haven't done that to them yet, have we? They're all going to get out as I do this. I'm going to have to do it from the top. Oh. Pumpkin. We're looking for a pumpkin, aren't we? We should have at least 2 pumpkins left. Okay, here we go. Oh, which means we need to go through here again anyway. Let's use dirt, because I don't have much. Of course, and I do it in the wrong place like an idiot. Right, so. Shears. I forgot shears. Yo, English please, but welcome, welcome. Right, so we're going to put you down like that. You down like that. Oh. Can I just put a load of this? Actually, no, we'll take it upstairs, put it away there. Now, let's do that. Right, off we go again. Right, first off, we do that. Next, we break that. Then, we take this. How do you... No, I forgot to close that up. I hate my life. Well, out of interest, did that work? How do you... I'm so confused. Let me go do... Before I go too crazy. Right. That worked. That worked. That worked. Okay. So now we just got to do that one. So we need another copper block. Right, I need a copper block. I also need a wood, a spruce block. You can tell when I'm getting tired. I start making stupid mistakes like this. Right, we'll take some of you. And some of you, right? And put you away. Right, we're doing this again for the 19th millionth time. Because I'm an idiot. Right, first thing. Hold on, if I... What's supposed to be there? Oh, that's why. Okay, that's no good. We need a step or something. Because it's supposed to be a hopper, but we're not using the hopper because we've done it a different way, right? So we're doing that instead. Which would be that, right? Might as well pick you up. Now we go bosh. I'm doing this right now. Yes, yes, okay. Done. Alright, same thing here. So let's test this out. If we put in that should come into here. Is he getting it or not? Can he not open it? What have I done wrong? Why can he not open it? Because... we're going to have to turn the stair the other way. Or, rather than a stair, let's use... oh, well, let's see if that's even got there. And whether it's retracted. It has retracted, so this is open now. But the problem is... that should do it, maybe. Yo, thank you for the follow. Okay, why are you not open? There you go. Perfect. So now we should see that flowing through. Brilliant. We need to put one more in there. But it's working. So this is a sorting system, copper golem sorting system that I've just built. We've got to do the filters, but it is all built. So if we... let's... at the moment, it will come into this one probably. Why has that happened? Right, if we do that, that should then come down. So, if we swapped that out for, let's say, that for now, and that out for that, and let's say on this one, we swapped that one out for that, right? And then if we put that, and that all in there, he should take the stuff and start filtering. Which he's doing into this one, look. Or is he? I don't know where it's all going. Yeah, look, it's all coming in here. That's where we said for that to go. And then this should be the chests. So when the chests come, there they are. It works! And then he'll pass it across. So we can fill all of these up with any item, and then that will filter through down into this slice. And we can put it all in there, and off it goes. Eventually, we'll put something in here, which will be a shulker unloader that will go through the system. So now I've just got to spend the next week figuring out what is going to go into each of these slices. So this first one will probably be actually stone, different stones. So will probably this one will probably be woods of different description. That's annoying. Why can I not? There we go. So that'll be different woods and stuff. This will be I don't know what this will be. This might be food, I guess, and flowers and things like that. This one might be... all the redstone components. That can go up there like that. And so on. And then, so that will be everything all filtered through. And then we've got to move everything up here and get it to start working. And then the last thing we've got to do is our piston door, which is going to go here. And then I've got to finish building the armor. These are going to be elevators going up and down. So actually, have we not got any more of that? No. But they're going to be elevators going up to a level above where we're going to have farms, if I build any. I haven't quite decided yet. But we're getting there. Once again, thank you everybody for stopping by. I hope you have been enjoying it. We're going to probably go on for a few more minutes yet. Thank you, VA. Thanks for stopping by. Good to see you. And yeah, we'll be back again tomorrow. Make sure you've liked the stream and got notifications turned on, all that kind of stuff. And if you haven't yet subscribed, please make sure you do. We only need 2 more subs to get to 300. So if anybody out there hasn't subbed yet on YouTube, please do. Right, what else have we got to do today? Or is this actually going to be the end of the stream? It might be for now. Let's go back down to the base. So we've got to figure out where everything's going to be going and then move everything over. All of this has got to go into Shulkers at some point, I think, or somewhere else, because this is a lot. This is all just stone. All the way up to there. Plus we've got all of these to empty. So much stuff to put away. And if for anybody who haven't seen down here properly, so we've caught one of every dragon. Full size, fully grown, 3,000 in its defense each one. We've got all of them. There's 9 dragons you can get in RLCraft on Bedrock, and these are all of them. This is our base that we've spent ages building. As you can tell, we're on day 474, about to enter day 475. And our base that we're building at the moment with the storage and everything is just upstairs. Let's fly you out. So there it is. It's just above with a tree growing on top of it that I need to harvest. So the vision has slowly come together. Right, but there you go. I think that is going to be me now, because it is coming up to 4 hours on the stream. Like I say, if you haven't yet, please make sure you hit that like button. It really does go a long way to help out with the channel, because the more likes we get on these videos, the more likely YouTube are to show me to more people, and the more people we're shown to, hopefully the more subscribers we get. As I said, we only need 2 more to get to 300 subs, so if anybody out there has not yet subbed, please just take a second and hit that sub button. It doesn't cost you anything, but it really does help me out. We're trying to build up the channel as much as we can. Slow progress so far, but we're getting there. And also, if you're on Twitch or on Kick, please make sure you follow. We've only been streaming on those for a week or so now, so slow growth on there as well. Anyway, other than that, thank you ever so much, everybody. Make sure you got notifications turned on so you get notified when I next go live, which will be at some point tomorrow. We are live most days, so if you want to carry on watching or see the progress of the world, make sure you got notifications turned on. Anyway, I hope you all have a brilliant rest of your Wednesday, and I will hopefully see you all tomorrow. Take care.